What's happening?
What's up? I gotta fix the camera.
I was gonna say I'm sitting up high. You're sitting low tonight.
Goof. Well, it was upside down.
Nice. Gotta love that. Oh man. What a week, what a week, what a week. What's up, everybody in the house? Chris, JCB, and Flopping Lips, Mr. Ramsey. We got 5,000 people coming in, man. It's gonna be great.
5,000 people for our 300th episode.
Ryan's crooked. Yeah, he's crooked. He's always lopsided. Yeah, I see him when we're out racing. His truck's leaning lopsided. He's standing lopsided, trying to get that right view with that camera.
Is that what it looks like from behind it?
Squared up a little. Squared up a little.
It's fine, bro.
It's good, man. I see the white pickup truck and the red door. That's all that matters.
It's fine.
He says it's fine.
I mean,
so what's up? Haven't talked to you very much, man.
Oh man. Nothing. I'm late today. Sorry. I'm not really sorry, but I'm just trying to be polite.
That's where us at work say sorry, but not sorry.
Sorry, not sorry.
Yep.
Yeah, man. Me and my daughter, we get to going sometimes talking.
Right on.
And, I've been reading scripture. And so
nice.
it's a very, there's so much that's interesting about it. And I grew up knowing the stories, but now that I'm reading it, there's so much more context that surrounds it than just the stories that we maybe know. And about RC's the same way, where it doesn't matter how old you are, like you're going to be in your own spot in the journey. She's got quite a relationship. She's amazing, and she knows a lot. She's 12 or whatever, but man, she puts in the work, right? There's no lukewarm with her, and if you know, you know. So when we get to going, it's hard to stop. So we've been at it since 6 for the last hour, and it's hard to cut those things off. Conversation. So anyway, that's why I'm late. I'm sorry, not sorry. Hallelujah.
You're all good. I muted myself for a little bit so you guys didn't have to hear my golden retriever barking at the good old Amazon lady dropping off Christmas gifts to me.
Nice.
I wish it was the Losi SBR 2.0, bro. I am itching and scratching and digging and trying to figure out where I can find one of those. Are
they not available anymore?
No, they are, but this homie ain't paying $1,000 yet for one of those, man. Christmas is a hit. Everybody, I got engaged last week. And so got a lovely bride coming. She's probably watching our show right now. Hi, babe.
She's on the way to your house?
No. She's probably watching the show. She doesn't say anything.
Amazon or Alibaba?
No, okay, so let me back up. So Amazon Alibaba is down at the front door dropping off gifts. It's not a SBR 2.0, which I'm upset about, but that's okay. That'll come later. Aladdin's in the back door trying to get in. I've got all kinds of crazy crap going on around here, bro. Flopping Lips, thanks, brother. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Yep. It's been 2.5 years of greatness, and so it was time, And speaking of the good Lord above, you got to always do what's right, and so he blessed me with a keeper, so I'm doing what's right. So I'm super happy about it.
Good for you, man.
It's awesome.
Good for you. And I mean, marriage is a picture of that whole relationship.
Yep. 100%.
when you put things in that kind of context, then you see why the world is so opposed to it in its traditional sense. Because anyway, I there's so much.
Yeah, we could go on and on.
It's beautiful. And maybe I don't know. I would legit create a space to have those kinds of discussions in a more appropriate location, so to speak. If it made sense.
Right.
We'll see.
Yeah.
But
hey, so I think
best thing ever happened to me.
Brother, is Kirk in the waiting room? Because I'm curious
Oh!
to see. We got his we
Yes.
changed up. We changed up his stuff. Is it better?
No.
All right, Kirk is still feeding back, brother.
Still feeding back?
Yep.
Wait a minute.
Is it? Because I changed the microphone around.
Wait a minute.
No, we're good.
Better, isn't it?
It is.
All good, hopefully. Because if it's not working right, then I'm just going to cut out. I don't want to be a back feeding through everybody.
The real test is when, I didn't hear myself back just then. So I think it's okay.
Good.
Kirk's in the house. No, that's awesome. So Mr. Ramsey, thank you very much. Appreciate that. Wow, Bill, what's up? Yeah. Let's go.
Big news, dude. Congrats.
Yeah, thanks. It's fantastic. So we've got, I told her, I said, we can do this in a week or we can do this in a year, or we can do 2 years, whatever you want. So the ball's in your court now. I'm committed 100% in. I always have been, but now it's official. So, you can steer the bus from here. So
Very
it's a
nice.
big deal. And you steer too. Like a couple years goes by, I'd be like, hey, remember when let's go ahead and do that.
Yeah. Yep.
I never thought in a million I would get married. And then my wife happened. And I was like, this is something that must be done because I want forever.
Right.
And she's just that kind of girl. That's going to come with her. So
Yep.
I was glad to do it. I never thought I would. But then with her, it was easy.
Yep.
I wanted to.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
It's easy when you find the one that fits, right?
Yeah, it's the one that doesn't fit that should cause you pause.
Right.
Because
I got 37 years with my beautiful wife.
Congrats, man.
Man, 37. That's awesome.
There was a couple I dated long enough. It could have, a couple 3-year relationships maybe that could have went that way, but they weren't. And they weren't going to. I didn't want them to. It just wasn't. But yeah, with Brooke, let's go.
Let's go. Wow, Bill, 41 years.
41 years. Congrats.
Yeah.
I think me and her we'll be 20 years in 28.
2028. 2028.
Yeah, so it's like 15 right now or something like that.
Who's got 55 years there? Who's
JCG?
Oh, 55. Good for you. Congrats. That's awesome. You know what? Anymore nowadays, that's unheard of.
Yeah, that's
right. Nowadays, you ask how many ex-wives you have.
Yeah, 55.
Right. I went to a wedding years ago with a friend of mine, and they had random people sitting at the table, and one of the guys that sit down there, and they asked who we was there with, and said we were there with the bride, and I said, who are you here with? He says, I'm just here looking for my next ex-wife.
Oh, shit. Wow.
Nice.
That's a good way to look at life, man. Heck yeah.
Yeah, man.
All right, so RCing. What's going on with RCing this week?
Well, I watched Scale News and Tweedledee and Tweedledum, Harley and Matt. They're doing their 300th episode tonight, which is cool.
Right. I saw that.
I think I got 301, but whatever. I'm just kidding, kind of. But what's kind of cool is I love the scale news anyway. But Vanquish is going to have a booth at the King of the Hammers this year, which I know they're super excited about, and that's pretty neat. So Vanquish is going to be like the RC, presence that's at King of Hammers this year. So that's cool. I wish I could go. Anyway, I've got a little. You guys got anything in the mail this week to work on any projects? What? Because we can catch up on our projects.
Well, you know what? If this was Friday night, or I hate to say it, Saturday night, I'd have some projects to work on, but not yet.
Gotcha.
I have pre-runner number 3 here, Ecto, that's waiting for the IFS2 system to show up. It should be here either tomorrow or Friday.
Nice.
So I'll be putting that in. It's a Wildcat. I've ran it around in the house, and it's a destroyer on 4S or on 4x4. It's crazy.
I seen it today. It's crazy.
My pre-runner is not yet a pre-runner, but it's powered up to go fast, and it's built. I still got the stock spur in there, but a big pinion, and it's a like 3150 kV low C tenacity power system. And I'm thinking it's probably about 25, 26 miles an hour right now. And that's stock diff gears and all that. And so I've been working on that build video. I've got 2 parts out on the Base Camp Builders Kit, Beats Bears Base Camp Builders Kit video. And I'm not quite done editing up the back end of that. So each one of those first videos is 40 minutes. Part 1, which is a couple bags, is 40 minutes. Part 2, couple bags, is 40 minutes. Part 3, I filmed some of it during a live stream, and the footage kind of sucks. And since the second video only has like 30 views, I don't even know if I'm going to do it. But I think I may pivot into the pre-runner part where I strip it down and show how to do the twin I-beam. But it's fast now, and that's kind of fun on 4-wheel drive.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to running this Ecto on 4-wheel drive with where I'm at.
Especially if there's snow out, because I know the snow sucks on the pre-runner because I've done it.
Yep.
And so if I'm on a pre-runner, I'm probably going to take out this 4-wheel drive version.
Yep.
And so I need to go ahead and put the tray in the back and start the conversion so I can reuse my truck body, peanut butter patina.
Yep. Peanut butter patina.
Because with this, I can't do it. I have to have the other shock towers and battery tray on for the back holes to work. So yeah, that's what's up there. I messaged, I was going to wait till the show to tell you guys. I messaged Andre Bezrodny, and I sent him the 1960 Matt's Off-Road Corvair 2-door pictures and just a regular stock perfectly mint same year truck. And I hit him up in Messenger and I said, hey, you know me. And I sent a couple pictures of some of the other stuff that we've done, because he's responded to other kits we've done. And so I reminded him, look at what we do with these things. We're making them RC, 10 scale, 6 scale. I really want to do this. So I showed him the classic, perfect, off the assembly line Corvair from 1960. And then I showed him the one, Sweet Caroline, that's big tires, arches cut. I was like, I'm going to make this. And he's like, "Oh, that's awesome. I'll put it on my list." So I'm waiting till Buzz Rodney gets those files done, and I'm gonna do at least the 10 scale and probably a 6 scale Sweet Caroline.
Definitely 6 scale.
I'm doing both. I just already know.
Yep.
But until then, I'll run the peanut butter patina on this.
Yep. Hey, so
exciting.
Before we go any farther, I'm intrigued by Wild Bill's comment because I have a question for you three. Please name 5 things that mean the most to you. I've been sitting here thinking about that. That's a loaded question, you know.
It's a tough one.
It is.
It's like if you really ponder it, your answers might be different than if you just like riff real quick. And it puts me on guard like my favorite airplane question does. Because it's like, well, it depends.
I'm still hearing feedback.
Just a little bit.
A little bit.
I don't know if I don't think it's as bad as it was.
Yeah.
It's fine. I have a question for you three. Please name 5 things that mean the most to you. Pass.
Well, family's number one.
The first 3 for me would be God, family, and number 3 would be aviation, honestly, because I grew up in an aviation family and I used to fly for a living. And when I get in an airplane, Ryan, you can probably maybe relate to this. When I get in an airplane, I put it on like a backpack and it becomes part of me. And I truly feel it. And it's man versus machine and gravity. And those are the top 3 things for me anyway. The last 2 would be difficult for me to answer, honestly.
Yeah, I think we're going to fall on a very similar answers. You know, and it's hard being humans to get it right because God's supposed to be first.
Yep.
It's hard because we're here with all this stuff and our people right here. So it's hard, but that's what it's supposed to be. So, and then, you know, family and working for peanuts is my 3rd favorite thing. And giving plasma is number 4. And then number 5 would be dirty. No, I'm just trying to be funny. I do get a tremendous kick out of technical handsy stuff. My by far favorite things these days, I have had absolute, I'm just going to go there because I think there's all kinds of reasons for me. I never took on reading the Bible before. And it's a little bit, you're afraid you're not going to understand it. Well, so what? Because what I've learned lately is the benefit from spending time doing it is far and above any of your own understanding you might come to. So the act of making the time and doing it is one of my favorite things right now. It's crazy good. I'm better for it. It's just nuts. It's awesome. It's a gift. Check it out if you haven't. Family, of course. And then, like hands-on, like I really do dig on silly wrenching and this stuff. And the time I look forward to all the time when we get a chance to go do what we do out in the woods, surrounded by general revelation, enjoying outside, kicking off, blowing steam from this world we live in. I mean, we're all taking a break from real world responsibilities, which ultimately mean nothing in the end, but we are subject to have to deal with. So it's lovely. That's like my favorite stuff is I'm blessed now for the life I have. I'm glad for it. I'm glad for finally getting over my own self enough to spend the time doing what I should be doing and get closer to Christ. Serious. And yeah, that's it. You know what we love. I'm out here doing it, dude. I've been going live forever. I'm nuts about RC, and having you guys here to spend time with doing it in town has been an absolute gift.
It is a good time to be with you guys, for sure.
Amen to that. Yep. It's always nice to be able to have a significant other that says just go have fun, because I know you need it. You need that release to get out with your buddies and go, trailing and play with the cars and do your thing. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Decompress.
Yeah. Kirk, what say you, man? What do you got for the 5 things you've been sitting there thinking?
I'm gonna have to probably start out with God, family, your friends, and then you get into your hobbies or anything like that. But I mean, your faith is number one, I think.
Yep.
I'm with Ryan. I grew up in the church when I was younger, and it helps.
It's massive.
Yeah, it helps you understand things sometimes, and it gets you through certain situations.
100%. Like, legit, man. The only reason I'm still here smiling is because of that. Having faith in something bigger than myself, being responsible. And if I keep beating my head against the wall, it's because I'm in my own way. Somehow. The understanding isn't for me. It's just, yeah, man, it's good. Like, it has gotten me through everything. I've been through some absolute BS over RC and the industry and wanting to work in it and other endeavors I've pursued with RC that could easily have soured it for me, but it hasn't. And it's because he's been in it for me. He's been in it, and the only reason it's made any sense, when you're right there at the precipice of getting your way or your dream coming true, or you're right there and it makes no sense, everything looks great, perfect, ready to rock, and it doesn't happen, you've been spared from something. That was my understanding. That was my plan, and it was wrong. So the fact that I trust that gives me a great deal of peace. And so if anyone were to ever ask, how are you still here after going through hell over your own ambition? That's how. So that's how.
Believe in it. There's always a plan for something.
There is. And it's never my plan, but that's okay. I've come to accept it.
Boss, welcome in. Good to see you.
What up?
I'm kind of trying to look at these comments here. There's Chris
on
Chris
the
Chris is building. Did you see pictures of that? He's building that Capo JK Max.
No, but he had a question about the JLU and the Bronco chassis.
Yeah.
And I wanted to answer it. Let me do that. So, yes. So the JLU, as long as it's not the Gladiator, it's the same 10.3 as the early Bronco, except the early Bronco straight axle and the JLU was a portal. The important thing is the transmission and motor layout are the same. Unlike the base camp that's got it in the middle, it's more forward, a little bit more scale looking. So like the CJ7, the early Ford, and the JLU have that motor and transmission way more forward than these like base camps do. So because of that, you may have some body mount stuff and bumpers to change, but otherwise should be spot on drop-in fit. And I may have some of those extra little hidden body post widgets from all these kits. No, actually the Bronco has it.
Hey, Chris.
Look at that big dog.
Chris, if I can get the 6S and fraction body to fit on my 8S Creighton, you can make that JLU body fit on that Bronco, baby. Look at that. Look at that. It's up for sale. Anybody want it?
That
Bro,
body is awesome.
The early Bronco sold today.
Yours did?
Yeah, that may be why he's asking.
What?
Yep. It's up there. I got to get it boxed up.
Brian's Hobby Shop.
Yeah. It's okay. I need it. I need to get rid of it so I can buy other stuff. The minute I sold it, I bought a couple things. Let me tell you what it is. So my mail time is, since I have 2 extra front axles, I'm like, let me get another rear axle just because, right? Because I've got a Red Cat chassis and I've got some things I can do. I could maybe even change the axles out on the FMS rig if I wanted to, you know what I mean? So I bought rear axle housing, the axles. I got some Fast Eddie bearings, so I got new bearings for the pre-runners and, you know, stuff like that. And some screws. And so today I ordered the diff covers I need because I don't have one. So I got a whole set of axles plus another spare front axle. So I'm trying to kind of piecemeal into maybe another rig I can build. So there's that. And then I played with the drag brake on the Guillemot with the program box. And if you remember, that was my big complaint about that, was the drag brake.
Yep.
You can jack it up with the program box. And even though it's a brushed motor, the drag brake now is awesome.
Sweet. Francis in the house, Wild Bill and the trail trifecta. You betcha.
That's it. That's it, dude. Yeah, I can't wait to get our hands on something else because I kind of watched some of those Coyote videos back the other day, and I love having us put a rig up against another. You know,
for sure. 100%.
To everybody get a hand on it, I think is fantastic. And then to compare it to something also gives you a whole nother context from which to speak. So
yeah, I think, you know, my Vertex 6 video did really well. And I think it really had to do with all 3 of us taking a spin on that thing and putting it through its paces on them great big boulders over there at Bonneville. You know,
yes,
it did pretty well. And I ordered it early. You know, I was in the first group to get one, I think.
I think so. Because you went from Red Cat Direct before the other vendors had it.
Yeah. So, yep. Wow, Bill, yeah, streaming on 2 channels. Ryan and I finally figured out how to collab here and bring my channel in side by side with his. So we're getting high tech over here, kind of, sort of, maybe, kind of.
That's it. World domination, one like button at a time.
Right. That's right.
Slaps. What up, man?
Slap nuts.
Spencer, good to see you, dude. Merry Christmas.
Speaking of Christmas, brother, next Wednesday night is Christmas Eve. So I'm gonna be out next Wednesday night with family. And then New Year's Eve is on the following Wednesday. So if you want to do the live stream, we probably should kick this to, you know, another night or something, you know, if you want to do something.
I'll just do it still on Wednesday.
Okay.
Probably. Yeah. Because I'm generally available.
Okay.
So like Christmas Eve, I mean, I only have off Christmas Day and New Year's Day. So y'all go ahead on with your fancy family stuff. No, so I'll be wanting something to do. I'll be here by my kids, my wife will be at her folks' house. And so I'll be here though because of the dog. And because if I have a bed in my own house a mile away, I'm staying in it. So
Right. Right.
this is how it is.
Yeah.
So I'll more than likely be here. But you know what? Listen, NBC's not going to revoke the contract if we don't show up.
Jeez.
It is
right.
It is what it is.
Right. Yep. Nah, that's cool. I just wanted to cover that real quick while we're thinking about Christmas and things.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to reschedule because if anybody that comes on, maybe they don't have something else to do. It's cool. I'll be there for us.
Cool. Hey, so one thing that I was going to show off is on the back of the Ecto. The shock tower normally is not there.
Okay.
So I use the shock tower from one of my 10.3 base camp build kits, and it mounted up perfectly on the chassis rails.
Oh, for the body mount.
Exactly.
Neat. I see.
That turned out nice.
That worked out. Yeah, I was looking at the shock tower. No, I see.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
No, body mount. Yeah.
Body mounts. Yeah. So
the holes lined up, or did you have to drill some?
Nope, didn't have to drill anything, bro.
And that's the stuff that came off for doing the pre-runner.
Correct. Off the base camp build.
Got it.
So I repurposed it to the back of the Ecto so I could put my body mounts on.
That's what it's all about.
That works out.
Yeah. I just want to show off that. I got thinking
Where's the battery go on that one?
Unfortunately, right now it's still up front right here.
Okay.
So it's kind of a mess up there. You can see the end of it right here, the white.
Yeah, that's okay. That's what that is. It's a different chassis. It's fine.
And then I took that extra weight up front on that one.
Possibly. But
yeah, because it's your 4-wheel drive.
It's hard to see, but I put the 46 tooth spur on it because it had like a 90 tooth or whatever it was. It's ridiculous. It's huge.
Yeah.
And I took that big one off, and lo and behold, I got a bunch of new bearings laying around here now from the snowmobile build. And I had one laying on my catch-all table, and I'm like, I wonder if that'll fit. And so I pressed it. It worked perfectly. It had like a 8/1000 press fit, and I pressed it into that 46 tooth spur. So it would, and the idea of the bearing was perfect to fit on the shaft.
Oh, cool.
So I did that in order to get that 46 tooth spur to fit on there, and it's got a 23 tooth pinion, and I'm glad it does because this thing's like ridiculous.
Wait a minute. But the spur spins on the shaft because of the bearing?
No, it clamshells.
Okay, so
like
the slipper plates.
So it's like a spacer. I got it.
Yeah. So it clamshells.
So it'll spin round and true.
Yep.
I got it.
The only reason why I used the bearing is just so I could get it true.
I get it.
It's a center.
So I did that and put the 46 tooth spur on it, and it's got a 23 tooth pinion on this one. And dude, I can't wait to rip this thing. It's
if I throw the 40 tooth on this thing, I think I'll be able to make it actually mesh because this motor is a little smaller. The Tenacity motor 3150 kV is smaller than the 3200 kV Vortex motor I had. So I've still got a 1/4 inch. I can move the motor into the spur because it gets the 56 going to 40 gets smaller.
Right.
So I may be able to use the 23 pinion and the 40 spur. If not, I can get a bigger pinion. And that's why I'm kind of not in a big hurry on the differential ring gears.
Bro,
because I got so much going on up here. But I did order a 24x8 for when this is a pre-runner.
Let me know when you're too scared of the 24/8. I'll buy the gears from you and put them in something over here.
Okay.
I just put those in mine.
Because, dude, when you put the 824 in, with especially the way you got that gear with that 42 spur, dude, you're asking for meltdown, bro.
See, if I have 24/8 in here, I don't think I need the 40 because it's fast already. And if I go 24/8, the thing is, though, I only bought one. So I can't do it's so easy to change this stuff. I'm like, let me run 4-wheel drive on the 40 spur with these stock 30x8 diff gears. But once I'm 2-wheel drive, I'm liable to put the 24/8 in and leave it and see what I get on the 40. And if it's ridiculous, I'll go with the stock one.
Yeah.
Because the stock one fits better. It's got the 3-peg key.
Right. Yep. Yep. You need to put Bridget's comment up on the screen because it's probably my favorite comment so far tonight. You do not need anything else, no matter how sick it is, Chris.
But it's for you.
Ooh. Oh my. Yeah, I thought Chris was going to buy this big Creighton 8S for Bridget for Christmas.
He's too busy buying my shit. So I can buy stuff. Dude, I've been 3D printing again. I got all my dude, I'm telling you, anytime you take it for me with the bamboo, anytime I take a break on the printer, when I come back, I have to update everything.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So I got to update the app. I had to update the printer. It was parked for a while. No big deal. But so that experiment that I'm doing for the science fair project for my boy, I printed off 4 different nuts and bolts in 4 different infill percentages, 15, 25, 50, and 100. And we're going to torque wrench them. And so we got 4 of each one so we can create an average. And then we're going to break them on purpose.
Out of what material?
PLA.
Are you going to do any other materials or no?
No, it's science fair, dude. He's like 13. It's cool. It's fine. This will be, honestly, I know I could make them stronger if I laid them on their side, if I played with the wall thickness. But
oh yeah,
I'm like, default settings, change the infill, 4 of each one for an average, and we're going to break them at 15 infill, 25, 50, and 100. Average it out, and I need a torque wrench. Anybody got one?
Nope.
I have a click type torque wrench. I don't have a digital or a analog one.
That's fine. I'll get a digital one on Amazon or something, dude.
Right.
I kind of need one anyway for me, for when I ever finally get around to fixing my truck. But yeah. So I got the printer fired back up. I ordered some blue PLA, like baby blue PLA for my Corsair dog, Corvair.
Oh.
Because I was about to pop on the files, and then when Bezrodny wrote me back, I was like, I'll just wait now.
Dog, you need to ask him how he does that. How he makes those files.
He's got a bunch of new stuff out there too.
Bro, we need to get him on here some night and pick his brain.
Do you speak New Zealand?
Those folks all speak English. Come on.
I don't know where he's at, but it's somewhere not here.
It was like living with Hungarians for 8 days in London back 6 years ago. I was like, come again? What'd you say? My buddy Norbert, he could not say squirrel. But the Hungarian language is probably the hardest language that anybody can learn. And they were quack talking, and I'm like, what in the world are you guys saying? And they tried teaching me some of this Hungarian stuff, and I'm like, I'm lost.
Yeah.
The only thing I remember is sit. They were trying to tell their dog to sit, and it was ul. That was sit. Ul. Yeah, it's pretty whack. Anyway,
Interesting.
so New Zealand, whatever, they can speak English.
I would like to know how he does it.
Me too.
But yeah, I mean, it's a lot of scale model guys that do his stuff. So I'm really glad that his files are made for like FDM machines, because I did find some Corvair files that looked decent, but they were for a resin printer. And so I don't know how or if.
Oh, we could work.
Translates.
Dude, we can work that out. Bring it.
I just don't know how that works.
Bring it.
So,
hey guys, hate to cut it short tonight, but getting a little wore out. The wife just got home, got to help her carry some stuff in. So I'm going to cut on out. All you guys out there, you have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and we'll catch up to everybody. Ryan and Kelly, see you guys Saturday morning.
yes.
Yeah.
Right on, guys. Take it easy.
All right, man. Good to see you. Merry Christmas.
Bye-bye.
Saturday. Awesome. I can't wait to go out. I got those new Trappadors on the 6 scale.
What are you bringing Saturday?
I will bring my 54 Chevy wearing new Treps, big dog, and I want to get the Coyote out really bad, but I don't think Bow goes the place. So I'm going to bring like the 4-wheel drive Ripper probably.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna bring the Megalodon, because I haven't ripped that yet. I haven't had it outside and even driven it yet. I want to bring this, the 4-wheel drive Ripper, and I'll have the IFS2 system on it by then. Should have.
So my thing is, I'm not exactly positive I do want to bring the 4-wheel drive one yet, because I don't want to make it an absolute mess before I do the twin I-beam to it.
Oh, yeah. That's fine. We'll mess mine all up. That's cool.
But I got a 2-wheel drive pre-runner. So if it's snowy, then I'm not even going to bother.
Dude, it ain't going to, bro. I mean, it's going to be 55 tomorrow and rain all day. That snow's going to be gone, bro.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to modify up a truck that I want to film the twin I-beam on.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I wouldn't want to, but I'm hoping they have this twin I-beam or this IFS2 system in this Ecto, and I want to rip that Saturday, and I'll bring a 6. I'm not sure. I'll probably bring my number 2 chassis with the silver Jeep body on it.
Right. Yeah,
that's probably what I'll do. Oh, and something else? I was looking to see if I could figure out a price tag on this. Dude, I have not found that anywhere on the internet for sale. Nowhere.
What is it? The Kyosho what?
It's a 1984 Kyosho Chevy pickup truck. And I have not, it's an 84, and I have not found that for sale anywhere. Not that I really want to sell it, but I'm just curious, because Pete said something about it. He's like, dude, you got like a little gold mine maybe there.
Is it what's the truck called?
It's just a 1984 Chevy pickup. There's really no name associated with it. I don't know if any of you guys out there on the chat, this old 84 Kyosho pickup truck, seen them for sale anywhere? I'd be curious. Because, bro, I actually messaged Haley pictures of that thing, because she's into the old school pickup trucks. RC girl.
Yeah.
And she was like, dude, that's rad. I saw she was on not too long ago with some guys. I forget what it was called. RC Scale something.
Wasn't it the Red Cat guy?
Yeah, they had him on there, her, and there was like 3 other knuckleheads on there. It'd be cool to get her, sometime to join in with us and talk RC, vehicles.
I had her on once a long time ago, and I'm not sure I was even doing much with trucks at the time.
Gotcha. I know one thing.
It's been a long time.
You did one hell of a whiz bang job on that SBR. I mean, you beat that thing up.
Man, I worked really hard on that video because I legit wanted that video's good, dude. I'm
It
sorry.
is good, and that BMX track was good. You ain't kidding. They trashed that when they redid it.
They did. And that video, that video was a resume. I was hoping. I mean, after seeing that video, I'd want to send that. I'd want to send stuff to me.
Oh yeah, dude. When you were jumping on your ramp in the building,
Bro.
and you were slapping that thing on that concrete, and you didn't break anything on that, did you?
No.
Yeah,
And every time it landed, it was on the beat, dude. I edited perfect to the music, everything.
Dude, I want one. And
Links in the distro.
This next year, I will have one. Because all I can see is them discontinuing it at some point, and then it's really gonna pee
wish I
me
still
off.
had mine so I could sell it to you.
Right? No, I just want to drive it a few times and just get my kicks on it, and I'd be good. I would love, dude, if I could find somebody I could trade this Crate 8S off for one of those that's in good shape, I would do it.
You like the size? Is that what you like? 2 4S batteries?
Yep.
Bottom feeder?
Love the size of it.
Bottom feeder.
Bottom feeder. What do you mean?
The batteries going through the bottom, bro. It's a pain.
Oh, whatever. I love the size of it.
It's neat, dude. And I had that much fun with it by myself. It's one of those things where, man, it sure be nice to have a couple. But
yep,
that son of a gun was so, dude, I've gotten rid of so much stuff that I like, that was one of them. And yeah, it's long gone.
I mean, it'd be cool to have like the 2.0, the 110 scale version.
Dude, the Baja Ray Heat Wave looks amazing.
Yeah, that's the black Heat Wave, buddy.
Yeah, it's a short course, solid rear axle, IFS. Already got dope lights,
bro. That'd be cool. I mean, outside of this being 2-wheel drive, it's pretty much. I actually really enjoy driving my #1 pre-runner. I love it. And
if you like that, you would love the 4-wheel drive.
It's just
Basher version.
I just want that. I like the big stuff.
Yeah, I've driven the 10 scale and the big one, the SBR.
And which one would you prefer?
I think they're both fantastic. I prefer the little one just because it's 2S, 3S, and the size a little easier. But dude, the SBR, and honestly, the Super Laser Nut looks fantastic to me. Have you seen that?
Nah, we should go shopping.
Okay. It was on sale too. You missed it the other day. Let me get the dog.
Copy that.
Are you done, doggy? She went to the groomer today.
Nice.
She's fuzzy.
Yeah, I'm really tempted on, pulling the trigger sometime in March or April on a Super Baja. Because, we've got the smaller ones. I want a big one now. And I'm digging the trophy truck. I love this. I love the suspension and how they float and just the maneuverability of them, the drivability of them. It's a challenge and I love it.
it's neat. And what's neat about the Losi is that they make them, scale, but they're still tough. And that's pretty cool. So let me get
Chris, if you still had that, I'd be begging you to buy it from you, man. I would help you out for Christmas, bro. Take something off your hands. You don't know anybody down there, do you, Chris, that's wanting to sell one? Because I don't care. I don't give a rat if it's the yellow and gray one or the blue and gray one. I don't care.
I had the blue and gray.
Yeah, I know. I watched that video like 4 times, bro, and I'm like, dude, he beat the living snot out of that thing and didn't break a thing.
I did. I did, dude.
And I want to get one before they go discontinued because how long that's been out for? What, 5 years now?
Something like that. When I did the video, it was like new.
Yeah, so I think it was earmarked at 5 years the other day when I watched it. And I wouldn't. I mean, I'd be okay with a Senton too, but I really want the low C quality. I think at this point. Sorry to say it, but
well, what I like about. Okay, so this is my take. The Senton is going to act like a desert truck, but it's a tub chassis, independent suspension all the way around. So it's going to act like and look like a desert truck, kind of like a Mojave.
But it's not a true trophy truck.
But it's not like, look, right now it's on sale, by the way, save $80.
Yeah. I don't want, if it's a tub chassis, I don't want any part of it.
Now, this is why I would say it's worth consideration for anyone else who might want to think about a rig like this. Now, the thing about the SBR and the Losi Heatwave Baja Ray is that they have those cages,
right,
for the body.
Yep.
So if you had to work on the Senton, look how easy it is to get into it.
Right.
Now, obviously, the others aren't the same.
So, yeah, but I don't want the suspension that comes with the Senton. I want the true trophy truck, more like what we're doing with these pre-runners.
Oh, yeah.
I want that suspension, so that's why I need a Baja Ray.
I totally understand. I just for those that don't know,
Sure,
that's the difference, right?
Yep.
And then so you have an AVC receiver for Surface that's on sale for like $30 off or something. Right here, a few things on the sale, but I want to go to the Heatwave.
I've seen the Heatwave, but you can look at it. But I want to see this laser nut situation.
Oh, let's do it then. Dude, it's neat looking.
All right. It's a buggy.
And it was on sale. They're out of stock now because they got blown out at like $400 or $500. But dude, it almost looks like a bug. Are you guys able to see it?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. So yeah, rear trailing arms for sure. And solid rear axle all day.
Yeah, that's pretty tight.
Now this is going to be independent, I'm pretty sure, all the way around. But man, it's pretty neat looking.
I don't know, bro. I like to look at that. I like the look of it, but I want the actual true. I want the tried and true body.
How easy it is to get in there.
Yeah, dude. I need that super Baja Ray, bro.
That don't look at that. It looks mean, bro.
It does. Why don't you buy one of those? I'll buy the super Baja Ray. We'll talk Kirk into something else, and then we'll go rip.
It's out of stock. It's going to be my excuse right now. The UDR is a good option as well if you got Traxxas stuff or you don't mind cutting up battery connectors. But yeah, man, this thing, especially at the price they just went for, wow.
Sure. And this one, what, 1/6 scale?
Yeah. So
I mean, it's a sharp rig, bro. There's no question about it.
wheelbase is 20 inches, 508. So it's as big, a little bigger than a SEX6 wheelbase,
Right.
dude.
Right. Nah, dude. I'm SBR, dude, all the way. It might be a little more money, but that's what I want, bro. Yeah. That guy right there. Yeah. I love that body, that look of that body. And you know what? I don't care. You know, if it's hard to get into it because the cage is on there, whatever. To work on it, I mean, I got nothing but time, bro. So,
That's what you think.
you know,
Yeah, it's cool. It is. It's dope. I had one. Now I jumped mine so hard that my cage started to get flexy back here because of these heavy wheels.
oh, yeah, but I mean,
If you don't
Yours-
send it BMX
Bro.
track though, like I did, you'll be fine.
yeah, I mean, just running it like on a normal track, you'd be fine. But you
But
were,
look at the drop, dude, with the trailing links. Come on.
yeah, man. I mean, to me, that's like that's the shiznit right there, baby.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, and I know I said I saw your video and you were just beating the living snot out of it and it took it and smacking it down on concrete like you were and you didn't break anything. Dude, I mean, that to me right there sold me on it, you know? Yes, I'll click the link when I do it. I promise.
Yeah, on Facebook Marketplace.
Nah, I'd buy a brand new one. At this point, I'd have to find one that's really in nice shape. But
They're
like I
not.
said-
Yeah, it looks like spring maybe.
But that's why I'm saying if I can find somebody that would be willing to work out a deal on one that's slightly used that they got, dude, and they want to trade me for my Crate 8S with that infraction body on it, let's go. And here's the thing, Ryan, it makes sense for me to go with the Super Baja just because I've got the 4S 10,000s or 9,000s or whatever it is that I run in my 8S
You
Creighton.
can't fit him in there.
Dude, what?
Dude, it's a bottom feeder. Which means it's a very specific battery compartment. If you watch the video, I even explained where I had to make a modification to use my 4S 5000s because they were like Gen 1 instead of Gen 2.
That's crazy.
Look
Because
at
I'm almost certain I've got 4S 10,000s I run in my Creighton 8S.
they're not going to fit in that SBR, bro. So here's the mini SBR.
Later, Francis.
Basic.
See you later, man. Happy Thanksgiving, happy Christmas, happy New Year, everything in between, brother.
This old Ford looks dope, though, dude. I ain't gonna lie.
Nah, it does. I mean, it's the big daddy of what I'm driving right now.
Dude, it sits so good. I drove one. I drove the Mint 400 a while back on the oval. It was sick. And the light package on this, dude. Come on.
But dude, okay, for $5.50 is a 10 scale. I want the big daddy for another $4.50. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you do you.
Yeah, I go big or stay on the porch, bro. I'm going big.
Well, none of us are going anywhere. They're both out of stock till March.
That's why I said I won't have one till March or April. I thought it was out of stock.
These look cool though, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I do like this.
I need to ask Pete if he's got one of those. Have him bring it next time we rip so I can drive one.
They're awesome. There it
Dude,
is.
let's look at the UDR, bro. Yeah, that right there, that's what I'm talking about, man. That's sweet.
Yeah, that's the 10 scale.
Yeah, I know, but the big one's just like it.
I was looking at these trailing links and some of the hardware for this. I told you the other day I was thinking about this rear axle. if we were really going to make our crawlers like stupid,
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
think
that's
you could make this back end work. And I think
probably.
there's a sway bar kit and everything already. Yeah, there is. That's part of it here.
No, I think it's dope, but it's too small, bro. All right. So toe shifters, he's UDR, and we gotta look at the UDR, man.
I drove one of those. They're good.
Survey says they're good.
They are good.
Yeah, I'm not doubting it, man. But it's when I need to make my mind up. Yeah, toe shifter. This is what I got that I'm trying to get rid of so I can get one of those SBRs, dude.
Are you seeing? No, you're not.
Big Daddy.
I got to clear this.
Nah, you're good.
That's cool. I'm going to A main as Traxxas.
8S Creighton with the infraction body on it. Just change the connections. Yeah, XT60. Yeah. Yeah, man. This 8S Creighton's a beast. Ryan and I, man, I pretty much about trashed that thing right out of the gate. Up at the hobby shop with Ryan.
All right. So.
All right.
There's other schemes of this, but
yeah, man. I mean, I'm in on that, bro.
It's a bottom feeder as well. It's actually in stock. So same thing, 24S.
Shows 6S, bro. So is it 23S?
Yes, my bad. That's what it is. That's what it is. Is that all the picks? I guess so.
I mean,
they're the same thing, bro, basically.
Is that a 1/6 scale?
I think it may be 7th. I think it's just a tick smaller, maybe.
Gotcha. I mean, I like that platform. I mean, that's what I want. Either that or the Super Baja Array, one of the two. Right, Chris? Exactly. Two bills more and you can have the SBR. Yep. But I mean, I like that the UDR too.
There was one at the shop when we got the shop, and it sat there forever. Yeah, 1/7 scale.
Just like all the STX6s that you get pissed every time I bring it up, and you're like, you walk by them all the time.
Yeah, I couldn't blow them out to save my life.
That's crazy.
But the UDR, this was a used one, and it needed fixed, and it was. So I fixed it, and I drove it. It was awesome. Yeah, it was good. So I've had my hands on this and the SBR. I like them.
Yeah, I mean, they look like they're set up about the same. I'm sure the balance of everything is pretty much the same. It looks like Floppin saying SBR is maybe a bit more race oriented over the UDR. Yeah. But I just love the trophy truck look,
Yeah, I do too.
I mean,
that's why I'm going to turn that Corvair into one.
Yeah, I don't blame you one bit, man. Dude, I don't know if everybody saw my cow catcher, man, on this guy when we were on a couple weeks. I don't know. When was it? Last week before?
I like it.
She's ready to rip, man. Got my lights on top. I like those lights because all the wires are all hidden.
That looks good.
But yeah, she's ready to rip. I got the 120 millimeter shocks on the back. Look at that, bro.
Sweet.
Yeah. She's ready to rock.
Those are
So
super fun, dude.
so she's got the 3300 kV motor in it with that 100 amp ESC, that combo off of Amazon for 120 bucks or whatever it is. And it seems to be a pretty legit thing. The only other thing I'll tell everybody is I did wind up putting the red, I forget if they're in Joras or what they are, the inserts.
Yeah, yeah.
I bought the red ones just to try them, and they're actually wider than what the blue ones are that Kirk and I originally bought a while back. And these things fill the tires up on the width versus the blue ones, and it feels like a dual stage situation. And when I slide it around on my kitchen counter, there's zero tire roll. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how these work
Nice.
compared to when we were at France Park, and mine would grab. I mean, because I'm running mid 20s, and it would lean a little bit and then roll and then grab and flip.
Yes.
I'm curious to see if I can get more sliding action out of the tires.
I think you will, man. That was my guess that day too, where it's like I'd rather slide than dig.
Yep, exactly.
I'll probably run Patagonias on this one too.
Dude, yeah, why not, man? I got these things on this four-wheel drive one, and I forgot I even had these. There's some knockoff brand, but they got a pretty cool little tread pattern on them.
Oh yeah.
And they've got the red inserts in them too, so they're solid. So see how they do Saturday.
Nice.
Yeah. It's gonna be a good time. I know you don't want to hear it, but Kirk and I are actually talking about trying to get down to France Park at some point in the next, 2 weeks.
Go on the weekend.
I'm down with that. If we can figure out when we can all go.
I am too.
Because I want to get back on that beach, bro.
That'd be sick.
With where we're at now, all of us,
Come on.
dude, somebody's rolling off into the lake.
I want to bring shovels.
Yeah, as soon as we start shoveling that nice flat sand, somebody's gonna be like,
Dude,
"Hey, what do you guys do?"
that last beach. Well, I don't know why we didn't just make that wider and longer.
Well, hey, you know what? We can go back there too. I mean,
That's
with
close.
it being 5 tomorrow and rain all day, all the snow that's left over is gonna be gone.
That beach was fine. I bet our hill's still there.
Oh, I'm sure it probably is. It's probably nice and frozen too.
I don't like that.
Why not?
I want it to move a little bit.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just if we keep messing with these 3S pre-runners, I'm about to buy some more 3S batteries just to be able to get through the day. I got four
I need more
5200s.
batteries, dude.
I got four 5200s, and I've got seven or eight
Maybe
2200s.
that's what I'll do. I'll make this second pre-runner super ridiculous with the 40 spur and the blah 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 24/8. So I can run one pre-runner on 2S and beat you, and then I can run my other one on 3S and beat you.
Bro. Here we go with the SmackDown talk.
I mean, that's the whole point.
all comes
Shows
down to
both in
the,
stock arrives before Christmas. What, the UDRs, bro?
bro. I am not buying anything until probably March
Yeah,
or
right.
April. I'm not. I am not.
I'm trying not to right now since I sold the Bronco.
I'm not buying
Hey,
any
Vanquish
toys.
Phoenix for sale. Portal axle.
With the nice patina.
You're not getting these tires, but yes,
Bro, you know what?
I got this thing dialed in now.
You're gonna be in the same boat as me pretty soon. You keep doing this.
What?
Right now, the only crawler that I have in my little garage is Ronnie Mullet.
Bro, I still got it. I am good, bro. I
Oh,
got
I'm talking about on legit crawler. I mean, okay, I've got, the
okay.
FMS.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
got the
yeah.
FMS stuff, but legitimate go crawling at Bonneville on those boulders, 110 scale. Yeah, you got that. I've got
And
that.
CJ's still good.
Yeah, it's pretty good, but it ain't nothing like what I'm talking about with your Coyote or my little mullet truck.
The worst thing about the CJ is the stinger bumper. If you get rid of that, it's so much better. Like this is really good.
Yeah, it is. I mean, I played with it over at Kirk's house on
It's
his
all
rocks.
super
It's good.
low. The weight is super low.
Sure, 100%.
I don't really want to get rid of it, but I would.
So that's what I'm saying, bro. You start,
It's just so I can get another Vanquish, bro. If I get rid of this, I'm getting an optic. That's what I mean. It's Vanquish for Vanquish, bro. I really wouldn't mind having a VS 410 straight axle kit, or an optic. I'd like to get the VS 410 straight axle because I want to do the IJ
right.
3D print project. Those look good.
Yeah,
And
man,
so
that's
then I
cool.
would have another dope scale rig.
Right.
But I still have my International Scout base camp and a Range Rover base camp, CJ7, 10.3, Coyote 10.3. Yeah. And then my best stuff.
I took my next best crawler and turned it into a ripper. This Ecto, I mean, these elements are good, man, but this Ecto is such a good crawler.
Bro, this thing's got
There you go. He's got an optic kit.
this was my first kit build. It's got all the dig and overdrive business, VF twin, trans. Yeah, it's my first kit build.
You got don't you have a brushless motor system in that too?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All the things.
Dude, bro, I've got two really, really nice 1800 Fusions.
You didn't get rid of those?
They're laying downstairs. I'm gonna start throwing them at the wall, bro.
I might need to trade one for a Chevelle body.
Bro, you told me you were gonna give me the Chevelle body regardless.
Yeah, but you didn't get it yet.
You know what? We'll just race for it, man, with the pre-runners.
Okay, shit. Bring them both.
Got
an optic kit in the second Trucks of Fortune box. Awesome.
That's killer.
Awesome. Yeah, dude. I wouldn't mind an optic kit, but I may go for the RTR.
If I could start selling some of my SCX6 bodies.
Yeah. I had a guy hit me up on an old post the other day talking about where do I get that sick body? It was on my Chevy 54 doing donuts in the snow. And I just told him we take files and scale them up and then gave him the link to the video of it from France Park. And I mean, honestly, we both know how this goes.
Yep.
Nothing will happen.
Dude, did you see I got one guy bugging me about the Blazer body? He's wanting me to make one for him. And I'm like, bro, hit me up in like Messenger.
Yeah,
I'm not talking dollars and cents on YouTube in a channel thread.
Sure.
And I've heard nothing out of him. I'm like, dude,
that's
I'm
how
done.
it goes.
That's
how it goes. I mean, I would totally sell. I'd sell the 54 Chevy as that one, but I'd also be willing to make something for somebody. But I kind of feel like, you know what? I just like making them. Buy the ones I already have made.
Right.
You're going to get a better deal if I sell you one I've already made in versus me customizing one for you.
Right.
Every one of these bodies we've made fit on any SCX6. That's
Dude,
the beauty of it.
Flopping lips. He's like, yeah, I'll put an IFS kit on the front of that other optic. Dude, that'd be sweet.
It would be sweet.
Because I didn't realize you can put the IFS system with a little bit of customization, apparently, on the front of like a 10-1 or like a 10-2.
Really?
Chassis. Mm-hmm.
What about a 10-3?
Probably could. I mean, anything's fab, you can fab anything, but it does say with very little modification, the IFS, the original IFS will fit on a 10-2.
Team Associated's missing it because people actually really seem to like the Element Builders kits. And bro, if I could get a hold of an Element Builders kit, I already got the axles, and then just get the IFS.
And the thing is, Pete wasn't lying, man. That IFS 2 kit, I'm sure the IFS probably the same way. It comes on a little stand. You take a couple bolts apart, and it's literally like putting your servo in it, and it's just bolt right on, done.
That's pretty neat.
It's so simple. I mean, I'll be bored doing that.
I know, right? That's one of the things about, I think I haven't done one, but I think the boom kits, the axles are already pre-assembled and stuff. And I'm like, man, I'm okay with putting everything in there.
Well, if you want, I'll hold off on doing this IFS 2, and you can do a video on putting it in my Ecto if you want.
Okay.
Or I'll do the video. I don't know.
You do whatever.
It's literally like 6 bolts, I think. It's a 5-minute job for KK.
Until you're filming it, bro.
And then it'll fall apart halfway through the first race circuit.
Trust me. Once you film it, it takes forever. Dude, I refilmed portions of that video. I can't get 30 views on that second video. I'm like, that's okay.
That's crazy.
So that pushing 200, I think.
That's killer. So I actually, the other day, I got busy doing something stupid, and my head was somewhere else, and I was working on that 4, get it mounted.
You're breaking up. You were working on what?
The old 442 body.
Oh, yeah. That thing looks so good.
And with the 2.2s on there, and I made a couple cuts I shouldn't have, and it was kind of a costly mistake. I'm gonna try and save the body as best I can, but I ordered another body. And so
what'd you do?
I don't even want to talk about it here. We can talk about it later. We can talk about it later. I'm not showing it now, but all I'm saying is I made a costly couple cuts, and I didn't like it at all. I was like, Kelly, you dumb prick. And so I ordered another body. So
Were you cutting arches for those 2.2s?
That I did a little bit. That was fine, actually. I mean, it actually is okay. The arches fit fine, even for the 1.9s. I could get by with it. It was other parts of the body for steering purposes with the 2.2s that got me in trouble. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna put the 1.9s on it. I'm gonna just get a new body. I know what I did wrong, and I
Yeah.
can change it.
I thought the
And
2.2s were nearly obnoxious.
well, I mean, it's kind of like your mass off-road recovery wagon you're gonna do. It's got a little bit of a lifted halfway Bigfoot look to it, and it's kind of cool. And the 2.2s would make it go faster, obviously.
Yeah.
You're a little bigger diameter tire. And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna do this, and I screwed it up. So
It's all for me.
it's
What's funny about the 442 with the 2.2s is they're still within the body
yeah,
instead of sticking out, right? So I feel like the Morvair gets away with it because of how low it sits and they're sticking out. It is a little,
yep,
monster trucky, but
yep.
but it's sitting so low, it's also not.
I'll show you a side view of this, but I'm not showing you anything else because I'm pretty embarrassed by the fact that I didn't realize what I was really doing. So we all make mistakes.
You're just
and
making everybody
responsibility.
more interested. Is that the 2.2s then?
No, that's the 1.9s.
Yeah. It looks more better with 1.9s.
Yeah, for sure. But anyway, so yeah. I'll have a new body in a few days, and I'll do some adjustments, and it'll be perfect.
There you go.
And I'm gonna run it with these 1.9s. And if I want to run the 2.2s on it, guess what? I got a body that I can do that with.
Yeah.
You know?
I don't know about these axles on 2.2s going that fast.
Well, the nice thing is those Mickeys are actually pretty lightweight with the rims that I got on there.
Yeah.
They're actually lighter weight than what these tires are with these inserts in them.
Okay.
So, I'm not real worried about it, but I probably will run it with the 2.2s on it just to see like how much difference in speed you can get with it.
I
Cool.
lowered the shocks. I did the shock low down method on this one.
Low down.
For now, while it's 4-wheel drive.
The other thing that I'm thinking about doing with actually my number one pre-runner is taking and using some of my aluminum stock that I make my roll cages with and take them to work and cut them down and put them in the lathe and face them off and drill and tap holes. And I'm really wanting to play with, we can be crazy mad scientists over here in this neck of the woods, like a lot of us modelers can, and take the back shocks from where they're positioned at and go out like 3/4 of an inch on each side to give more stability on the back end. I think I might try that on that truck.
So, I mean, you could just get another set of pivot balls and longer screws, right?
Yeah, but it's going to take more than just a couple pivot balls. I would rather just.
But there's the standoff kind of pivot ball that's on the top shocks.
Yeah, but I'm thinking like 2 of those. Yep. And move them out. Just the backs. Just to give you more stability on the back. So that's kind of where my head's at with pre-runner number one, and just see how it reacts. Because we're putting LS swaps in these, we're making them go fast. We're on narrow chassis, widen things out, and make it a little more stable.
So are you going to widen out the trailing links too, the trailing arms as well?
Nope, shocks go on the outside of them rather than on the inside, or on the center of them. Yep.
So, yeah.
Just on the backs, because you can't do it on the fronts because
Right.
of the way the I-beams are made.
Right.
I'd have to do a fair bit of research to see what others have done so far, so I can come up with lots of other rings out there.
That's it. It's always it. The mounting, yeah.
Yep. Yeah, but that's what I love about this hobby is you can start messing with stuff and change the geometry of things, and it lets you know real quick whether it's okay or not. I love it. Absolutely love it.
It's cool. Like I like having these couple extra axles sitting around
Oh, I do too.
right now.
Yep, because I'm gonna do another mullet build soon.
Yeah, I don't have a portal rear, but I mean I do. I just don't want to steal it from anything.
That's what I loved about taking the Wide Max Jeep apart. I've got the rear portal axle.
Yeah. That's right.
And I've got two.
I got a Red Cat portal rear.
Dude, use it. Who cares? Misfit truck.
Yeah.
Throw it in. Throw it in. Do it. It's what that is.
Yeah. I should finish the Unimog. I think it's the lights hold me up on that one. I don't know if I even need lights.
I think
lights are cool though, dude.
I think you should on trail truck. I think trail trucks deserve nice lighting.
Yeah.
These pre-runners, okay, we put light bars on, whatever, they look cool, but I just
Right.
Trail trucks deserve good lighting.
I agree.
We got a whole 6,000 people in here, bro.
Again?
Yeah, man. They keep coming and going.
That's what's up.
Anyway, so my number one truck now has the shot keys on it, and I bought the 120 millimeter shocks and laid them farther forward, so I've got a softer pillow on the back. Actually, the Megalodon same way, and now I've got some movement at the front of those shot keys. So I'm actually going to take some of that aluminum round stock, do the same thing, face it off on both ends, make it a certain width, drill and tap both ends, and I'm going to put that on the inside of the shot keys to strengthen that up, and then go 3/4 of an inch out from there and move the shocks out.
What about all thread? Skinny all thread. Then you just you don't have to do anything but put a nut on the inside and the outside. You're done.
Yeah. I don't know. I like the idea of just using the small aluminum round stock and drilling and tapping. Just for what I want to do.
What are you drilling?
Drilling and tapping the holes. The 2 millimeter or 2.5 millimeter threaded holes.
Oh,
so you can thread your bolts right into the end, each end. Yep. And I think it'd be a cleaner look, so that's kind of why I was wanting to go that route.
Sure.
Just to see. If it doesn't work, okay, take 4 bolts out and put them back to where they belong.
Yeah. Yeah, I like the you could clean up the all thread by just having a tube over it in the middle.
Could, but it takes me no time to throw that stuff on a lathe and just surface them off and drill and tap them, and be done.
That tiny?
Yeah, I mean, I'd probably use whatever I got downstairs, like a 3/4 inch round stock aluminum,
3/4?
or 3/16. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, like a 3/16 diameter round stock. Yeah, it's 187 and a half thousandths. No big deal. Small. It would look appropriate.
Yeah, you'd have enough room
Oh yeah.
for a 2.5er in there.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
So that's kind of where my head's at for my next little project.
Nice.
Just try it. Just see what works. And video it and do a little video, a little recap of it and what I did, and see how it drives.
Yeah, dude. I thought about there ought to be something in between the shock towers on those pre-runners.
Especially when you put the shock keys on.
Oh, I bet.
It just
Yeah.
resonates even worse.
More leverage. Yes.
Yep.
And it could be anything. It could be 3D printed brace.
For the most part, yeah. I decided I wanted to use the aluminum round stock because I have it, and it would be stronger.
Nice.
But I wound up putting rubber bumpers on number one because I have access to all kinds of different seals, sponge rubber, 2A1 seals, but I put a small sponge rubber seal on the bottom of the chassis rails, because on number one, since I went to the 120 millimeter shocks and drifted them forward, when I compress, I'm hitting the truss on the top of the axle into the bottom of the chassis rails.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, what do I need to do? So I wound up putting sponge rubber on the truss on each side and on the bottom of both chassis rails. So now when my chassis compresses all the way, it's bumpered on both sides, so it's nice and cushiony.
There you go.
So I didn't want to take a chance on breaking the axle housing, for jumping and ripping hard, and that chassis coming down and smashing into that truss and breaking something.
Yeah, and I'm not one to want to take shocks apart to put limits on it.
Right. I'm not doing that either. Nope.
I mean, you can do it mechanically easy enough.
Well, yeah. I mean, nitro fuel tubing, it works, right? Just put it right on the shock piston at the bottom and you're done. But I didn't want to go that route. I want to do something different.
Yeah, well,
but it works.
Yeah, I wasn't going to take shocks apart to film it again. That's for sure.
I don't blame you. I wouldn't want to.
I'm glad I didn't either with 30.
Bro, there's so many people that know how to put shocks together.
I mean, if they're still with me at that point, then they'll be all right.
The hardest part of that build, obviously, is the transmission. And quite frankly, that's why I do love the 10-2 transmission, because it's so simple. Or those little transmissions that Pete's buying for his, there's nothing to them. These 10-3 transmissions, I mean, you're spinning a lot of gears, and there's a lot going on inside that transmission to be running 35 mile an hour, bro.
I think the biggest trick on those kits is anything with the circlips. After that, it's nothing. It's a breeze.
Yeah, it's
circlips.
Yeah, it's not bad, but when you start adding the dig or the 2-speed option into these transmissions, bro, we're spinning a lot of stuff we don't need at a lot faster pace than what it's wanting or what it's designed for.
Yes.
So, I mean, if something's going to Chernobyl, it's going to be the transmission in my mind. And if that happens, then you know what? It goes in the trash. The skid plate goes on the rack, the shelf for something else. And I buy a 10-2 skid plate. If I have to drill it out, so be it. And 10-2 transmission goes in.
I'm impressed with the transmissions.
Oh, I am too.
From my limited experience, you know, I if you get the dig out of the way good enough,
Yep.
then I'm amazed at what they're taking.
Oh yeah, 100%. And if I would have known that I was going to be sending mine 30 plus miles an hour when I built the damn thing, I would have packed it full of grease, more so than what little grease I did put on the the gears and stuff.
I've thought about trying to tap a hole somewhere to syringe in the grease and then cap it.
Yeah, I don't want to be taking these transmissions apart after I put them together. No way.
I mean, number 4 base camps now. So I really think I can build one without the book at this point. But
Pilot base camp over here.
What's that?
Pilot base camp over here.
Dude.
I'm gonna start calling you Ryan Camp.
Right.
Gee, Merry Christmas, man.
I had AI channel names last night. They come up with some stupid stuff, bro. Stupid.
I don't
Listen, need. I'm gonna wrap. We'll talk a minute, but I'm gonna wrap this.
Yeah, let's do it.
Appreciate you guys. See you in the comments section. See you in the videos. See you on Wednesday. I don't know what's going on this week. There's going to be something whenever they do it, that'll drop. It's going to be a minute before I get the twin I-beam video done on. I do honestly, dude, this third section of the base camp build, I'm to the chassis where it's like the servo rack, skid plates. It's
your cross members and
it's kind of a breeze from there.
Right.
And dude, honestly, like, why am I gonna do it if I don't owe it necessarily? I got 32 views on the second one and 200 on the first one.
Well, look, you did it.
The first one tells me a lot, though. Like the 200, it's like, I like that. And maybe because I have a meme from The Office as the thumbnail on my second one that could be hurting me. Because if you don't understand Beats Bears Battlestar Galactica, then Beats Bears Base Camp Builders Kit makes no sense to you.
Right.
So inside joke. But it's a 40-minute video. I didn't expect it to do much, but it's like, yo, like, you'd think somebody'd stumble across it and be like, oh, I'm so glad you did this. But
nice flopping. Heck yeah, man. Get out there and race them.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's awesome.
5 rims to do.
Heck yeah. Sounds like fun.
Yeah, dude.
I have no idea how to do it, but it sounds like fun.
Wrenching's fun.
It is fun. It is fun. That's why I enjoy these surface wagons, because it gives me something to keep my fingers busy early in the morning or in the evening if I don't have anything going on. It's awesome. Love it.
I keep fighting the urge to dial in that Guillemot anymore. I feel really glad I got the drag brake worked out. Now it just needs better tires. And I'm like, come on, Ryan, stop.
That Guillemot needs an 1800 in it. Is what it needs. Fusion.
Yeah, it does.
We might have tossed one of them in there for our little buddy. Anyway, all right. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, all right, guys. We'll see you in
tomorrow,
5. Hanger Rats forever. 3 later. Too good to be forgotten. We'll see you next time.
Have a great Christmas, everybody, and a New Year. We'll see you on the flip side.
Bye now. Okay.